anticipation in Cowboys Stadium is like it hasn't been all day. There's a buzz because Dennis Anderson, the creator of the Gravedigger team, is making his maiden voyage in freestyle in one of the biggest buildings on the circuit. And if he takes the lead, he's going to have to knock his son on the hot seat. Ryan Anderson, with no bonus points, has outscored everybody. That 27 came all in regulation. But now the purple version of the 30th anniversary Gravediggers on the track with the icon behind the wheel.
Remember, he had mechanical problems. They had to change out the whole rear end chunk, the ring and pinion. The locker was all messed up. They got that changed. That in and of itself is quite the accomplishment for that crew.
Boy, they had a team effort. I mean, Dustin Brown, Daniel Crawford, and every other hand they could get to put on that thing. I think Son of a Digger's crew's over there too. Brandon Vincent in the game.
Well, you know, when it comes time to put things together, everybody helps and lends a hand.
Dennis Anderson celebrating 30 years with this team. It's been 30th anniversary Gravedigger all year long, and so many fans have been with this team since day one and have just loved the celebration, the Gravedigger experience. You can check all of it out. We have so many great pictures of it at monsterjam.com throughout the year. And of course, you can see all these pictures going off. Anytime you're at an event, make sure you're uploading to our Facebook page. You can always watch us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook with great news like this from Gravedigger and Dennis Anderson taking it down to his final 20 seconds of regulation.
On board, that's Dennis's view. What a ride that's got to be. Unbelievable skywheelers.
I gotta tell you though, I'm a judge. If I'm a regulation judge, I do not score him as high as I did his son Ryan and Son of a Digger. The thing is, he's going into bonus time. And Ryan got no bonus points. Here's where Dennis can make hay. I like the sound of this.
Oh, man, it's just so, it's music to my ears.
Bonus time for Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger, trying to make his first trip to Cowboys Stadium
Hang on!
with the Double Down Trophy. Because remember, he won racing. He's the only driver who can win the Double Down Trophy. This doesn't look good.
Now, he's got problems with the transmission there. You can hear it. It's starting to really buzz the motor. That smoke you're seeing, that train is getting hot, and that's not a good sign. That's the precursor to the big flame when the trans goes. You can see he's got a big problem.
Okay, now, here's the deal. The scores for the regulation judges are in. The scores for the bonus judges are in. All the scores are in. Now, that doesn't mean a thing to this guy. He's not stopping until the truck stops. So when you come to an event live, when you live it live with us, this is what you get. You get a whole lot more. Dennis is going to continue. The Gravedigger isn't worried about scores. Those are in. This is for the fans, and he's doing it on sheer will, Mark.
Yeah, I wanted to point out to you, Scott, as you were saying there, the important stuff. Equally important, he's doing this on front-wheel drive. They changed out the rear end, as I said earlier on here. That rear end is broke again. In the replay, I'll be able to show you where that is, but he's doing this with front-wheel drive only. It's got it doesn't have a locker in the front, so it literally has one tire drive in the front end, so he has got his foot stuck in this thing.
All right, I'm looking at my watch. We are over a minute after the scores have gone in. The fans are on their feet, and Gravedigger will not quit. This is why there is no experience like Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. Sorry, Superman. He doubled the run.
Oh, yeah.
He did 2 minutes, regulation a minute 30, 30 seconds of bonus, and then almost another 2 minutes just for the fans, Mark.
Incredible.
Hey, get ready for highlights.
Well, the highlights are great here, Scott. As you can see, Dennis getting big air. On board with Dennis, you see his view and what it looks like inside that cockpit, how crazy he's getting knocked around in here. I believe this might be, wow, new leader, a 29 for Dennis Anderson and Digger.